Hi everyone, we are looking at TAO NAN question number 11. Now, as you can see over here, it says that at a market, eggs was sold only in big trays of 50 eggs each and small trays of 12 eggs each. Okay, so what we want to do, of course, we write down, for big tray, I will be selling it, in trays of 50. And for small tray, it will be 12 eggs in each. Okay, so these are very important information. Okay, sentence number 2 says hawker A and B bought the same number of trays of eggs. So what we can say is that we can write trays. Okay, this is hawker A, this is hawker B. We know that they bought the same number. So we want to draw a model that is of the same size. Okay, a model that is of the same size, right? Because they have the same number of trays. Now, so sentence number 3 says that hawker A bought 12 small trays of eggs. Okay, very good. So 12 small trays, we are going to show that this is 12 ST. Okay, while hawker B bought 19 small trays of eggs. Okay, so we are going to mirror image first. We're going to show that this is 12 ST. And then whatever that is over here will be 7 ST, right? Because these two makes up to be 19 ST. Okay, so once this is done, right, you want to do something called mirror image again. Okay, for the big trays, maybe I'll just use another color. I'll use green color. So if this is 7 small trays, because these are all about trays, we are going to say that this will then be 7 big trays. Okay, and then whatever there is over here, I don't know how many, but I know that they are big trays as well. Okay, so whatever that is over here will also be big trays. Okay, so, well, from here itself, right, you can see something, right? This is very similar to the Ivan and Helen question, the coin question. I will link the video up here so that you can watch it as well. Okay, what we can see over here, right, is that whatever that is over here and whatever that is over here, that means to say the number of eggs, in these two parts that I've highlighted, okay, in these two parts that I've highlighted, they are the same. Okay, and in this part and in this part, they are also the same. Now, if you're wondering why, let's take a look at the first one. Okay, if I have 12 small trays and 12 small trays over here, isn't it true that the number of eggs will be the same? And then if I were to look at the next one, the number of trays over here, or in fact, let me be more specific, the number of big trays over here and the number of big trays over here, they are also the same. That means to say the number of eggs will also be the same. Now, the only thing that is different, right? The only thing that is different is actually whatever that is over here, which I'm going to highlight in pink. Okay, why is that so? Because you can see that this is 7 big trays. Okay, so what we can do is note down the number of eggs. Okay, let's talk about the small trays first. Okay, for the small trays over here, it will then be 12 times 12, which is equals to 144. Okay, so I'll just put 144 over here. And for this, it will also be 144. Okay, let me just remove away this 19. Okay, and for the 7 big trays, you can see that if it's 7 big trays, so 7 times 50, that gives me 350. Okay, and for this, it is 7 small trays, so 7 times 12. Okay, that gives me 84. So we have 84 eggs over here. For these big trays, I do not know, and for this, I also do not know. Okay, can find that the difference, the difference that hawker A and B have in terms of the eggs is just simply 350 minus 84. Okay, 350 minus 84, and we get to 266. Okay, why 350 minus 84? Because I have 350 eggs over here, minus away this 84. Okay, the difference is actually 266. Now, what did hawker B do? Sentence number 4. Hawker B decided to use up all of the big trays of eggs that he had bought. Okay, very important information. Hawker B decided to use all, so I cancel this away. All right, so this is gone. So the next sentence, sentence number 5 says, as a result. As a result basically means because he used up everything, he had 1416 fewer eggs than hawker A. So how are we going to draw that? Let me just draw it for you. Okay, A and B. All right, we know that for B, it is fewer. Okay, so for A, it is way, way more. Okay, more by how much? More by 1416. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, right, is to ask ourselves, okay, this 1416, right, can I show it here? Yes, I can, because this is 1416 eggs. Okay, so let's show the number of eggs for B because B doesn't have this one over here. Okay, B only has these two. Okay, so we are going to say that whatever there is over here is just 144 plus 84. Okay, so we are going to say 144 plus 84, we get to 228. So we are going to show 228 over here. And if this is 228, then this is also 228. Okay, if this is 228, then this is also 228. So we actually know the total number of eggs hawker A has. All right, so for hawker A, the total, okay, the total is simply just 228 plus 1416. Okay, 228 plus 1416, and that gives me 1644. Now, this 1644 is made up of small, small, and big, right? And we know that for small, it is 144. So for big, will be 1644 minus 144. Okay, when I do 1644 minus 144, I will get to an answer of 1500 big eggs. Okay, so because I know that hawker A has 1500 big eggs, right? I can go and find the number of trays already, isn't it? So if one big tray, okay, I can have 50 eggs, then 1500 big eggs, I will need 30 big trays. So over here, we know it is 30 big trays. So what I can say, I can go back to my number of trays. I can say that whatever there is over here is 30, right? Isn't it true that hawker A now has 30 plus 12? That means to say hawker A has 42 trays in total. And don't forget that for hawker B, it will also be 42 trays because they have the same number of trays. Now, the question says, how many trays of eggs did both hawkers buy altogether? So therefore, it's 42 plus 42, and therefore my answer has to be 84 trays in total.